Portland Meadows was built in the 40s and mid 40s and had its first live race meet in 1946. Horse racing has always been a very strong community-themed event where locals and travelers come and have fun and have a good time. But after 1946, in 1946 and then throughout the next few decades, Portland Meadows has always traditionally kind of been a wintertime based track. Most recently, there's been a racetrack up in the Seattle area called Long Acres, and then subsequently Emerald Downs. They are a larger market than us, and the state has a bigger horse population. So they've always traditionally ran in the summer, and we complemented them by racing in the winter. So it provided an opportunity for horse owners, trainers, jockeys, grooms, everyone in the industry to have a place to race their horses in the Pacific Northwest year-round. Unfortunately, that isn't always in the best interest for us in Oregon, and due to increased competition for both the entertainment dollar but also the gambling dollar with Oregon Lottery, Native American casinos, the slots in Oregon, card rooms. We can't just keep doing what we've always done and hope that people show up and that it's a relevant business, Portland Meadows is a relevant business, or that it's a relevant industry. So what we did is we rebranded ourselves and started focusing on selling our product again and getting people in Portland and in Oregon interested in horse racing. The best way to do that, obviously, is to introduce them to horse racing. And the best time to do that in Portland is in the summer when the weather's beautiful, when people can go outside and stand on the apron and cheer their horse on, hear the thunder of the hooves, and get really excited. That's near impossible to do with our old schedule when we were racing in the winter and racing on weekdays. So a Tuesday in January when it's 35 degrees outside and pouring rain, you're never going to get a new customer interested in horse racing with that experience looking at a TV inside the grandstand. The first impression for Portland Meadows is that you're right, it is a classic and historic and an authentic experience. There's not necessarily glitz and glamour, and other gambling establishments go for that. That's not what we do here. We provide hopefully very good amenities and a good experience, and our product are the horse races, are the horses and the people behind the horses. And so when you come to Portland Meadows, you see all the traditions. You see the jockeys wearing the silks, and the owners get to pick those silks, the owners of the horses. And when an owner wins, another tradition is that the horse comes back for its photo in front of the winner's circle. So you can just imagine how excited an owner is right after his baby has just won a horse race, a part of his family, and he gets to invite all of his family into the winner's circle and get an honorary photo, and everyone in the building is looking at them thinking, look how lucky these people are. They have a pretty fast horse. They have a pretty awesome horse. And one of the best traditions we have here in horse racing is that it is pari-mutuel betting, which means that you're not betting against the house. Nowadays, whenever you gamble against the house. You walk into a casino, you walk into a bar and play Oregon Lottery, or you play Powerball. Every single game, every single bet is predetermined for you to lose on the whole. The odds are stacked against you. When you lose, the establishment takes your money. We don't take your money. We put your money into an electronic pool, and we, the house, take a small little rake on the top. That rake is roughly around 20%, and it's used to cover the expense of the horse race. It's used to pay for the prize money for the horses. And we have 101 acres here with a lot of upkeep, including free stabling that we offer. So that money is used towards that. There's also a tax. The state takes a piece. And then when you win, you get someone else's money. That is one of the most great things about not horse racing, but betting on horse racing. Horse racing is great because we have these amazing animals that are fast and are born to run, and it's up to the trainer and the jockey to throttle and use that speed or use that power at the right time so it can win a race. The best horse doesn't always win every horse race. The fastest horse isn't always the most famous horse. So that is an amazing tradition as well. So there's just traditions absolutely through and through. And on opening day, our crowd is going to be filled with beautiful girls wearing fancy hats and dresses. We're even going to have a ladies' hat contest. Last year there was tons of young men wearing suits, wearing vests and bow ties, and that was part of their experience. That was that classic experience, and I think people are looking for that, and they found it at Portland Meadows and in horse racing.